Hello everyone and welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and that is exactly what we're going to do, is a plan with me. And I will try to tell you in these next few videos where I've been, what's been going on. So first I want to show you sort of where I left off in this planning. So I'm going to cut this light on. So I used a planner Kate, and it was this was the August, and this is what I had left over, or like some piecey parts that I put together to make this work. I did not buy ones to actually fit this. I've just been ordering destash stickers and making it work. So then this is like the August dashboard. And so I've put meals here, and so because I do my grocery shopping online, and so I got all this ordered. Roast. I don't know that I've done that. We did do steak fajitas. I hadn't done stuff for chicken casserole or spaghetti. Let's see, BLTs I did. So, this is like what was the main thing that went on in the month of August. And it was that we moved Maddie to college. And then this is stuff that I made sure we had packed. And then I done a little to-do list over here. I create the singing list for church. I needed to do the grocery order, call in our prescriptions. So that is how I've been using this. Now this is the daily duo. This is not the 7x9 hourly. This is smaller than the 7x9, and this just fits in my purse to go to work in. So when I've had downtime at work, I have been filling in these days. And then on this page, I made me some stuff that had to do with my Etsy shop. And then over here, I done a grocery list because we were going into the new month. And this is the week, like a week at a glance, before we go into the dailies of breaking it down. So this was stuff I needed to do. And then this is my Erin Condren. This is the different YouTube videos that I want to make. I had me a little tracker here, and then down here I didn't have anything for sure that I wanted to put. I wasn't sure. So I just chose a scripture that would be like my anchoring point for that week. So then this is the first week decorated at the top. So I had a sheet like this, and I just used one of these, and this is like a mini kit 335, and it's an A5, and it's sheet 1. And so she just has these strips, and you've already got your numbers. And so that is what I done on each of these days, because I wanted to see if that's the kind of layout that I wanted to do. And it did. I liked the way it laid out. Now I didn't lay out this week. That's what I needed to come back in here and do. And this will be a back plan because of what all has transpired in the last week or so. And I will get you caught up on that. So this was a destash book. And so it already had stuff from where it was loved the first go around. And so I've just got to mark through these and put what happened in my life. And it's so neat that some of this stuff I could just leave, because you know the life of a lady is, they're similar. We've got to make beds, we've got to cook supper. We've got to work. And so I've got my book laid over here to the side to where I can write in what has happened each day. So what I need now is functionals. Now, that is where this book is going to come into play. I have got freebies in here that since this colorway is several different colors. It's blues and pinks and yellows. And I mean, that's your base color for anything. So it's not going to be a problem for me to grab out some of this stuff and use it because the only part I had of this kit was this sheet. So I need some stuff to go, like some boxes to go in these slots. So let's grab some of these. Where is my tweezers? Okay, and for some of you that may not know, I have my Etsy shop is in the middle of a sale right now, and it is 35% off. So if you want to try out some of my stickers, now is the time to try it out, because it is on sale. And I would love for y'all to try out some of them. And I think I'm going to want, I might want a tracker. I'm not sure. We're going to pull it out. So here is some, I'll pull these out just in case. Excuse me. All right, some of those arrows. Okay, so then, let's see if we can get some of this wrote down real quick. And then I'll see if I can talk you through what all has been happening, because we have had a lot going on. And I didn't have any full boxes to go like a decorative box, because like I said, I had just this partial page, and I just pulled this from one of my sticker sheets. So we're just going to mix and match all kinds of stuff, y'all, to make this work. So let me scoop that up there. And then we are going to start listing stuff. So I needed to call and make Fizzy an appointment. And I let the vet open up, and I called there. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. It feels like I've got something hung in my throat. Alright. Then I filmed a video. So let's use one of this yellow. After I got off the phone with them, I filmed a video. And then it was my an off day, but also it was a headache day. And so I ended up having to take MAC salt for my headache. And then I also put on a load of laundry. So let's see. Let's use this one here. And we'll do laundry. Alright, I've got these Maddies to where I can, these are in my shop, and we'll put it's already got laundry day on it. We'll have another laundry day. I don't know what's got my throat aggravated all of a sudden. Let me just see if I've got just a laundry sticker, because since I've already wrote laundry on there, so we'll use this little dog. Washing the laundry. Okay, and this is medicine. I don't know about the medicine then. I don't know if I can find a peel somewhere. I can do this right here. This is a prescription bottle. This will work. Put it there. And I filmed a video. And we'll just use this little filming thing, and this is also in my shop. And then a vet. I've got vet time for Fizzy. There we go. And then let's see. We'll do this to start off the Monday with. Okay, and then to do I'm not sure yet what all we're going to stick in the to-do part of that week, since that week is already passed, and I don't know if I have a day off sticker, because that was a day off. Let's see if I've got one. It's a bill due. Day off. There it is right there. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll go with this. And we'll just put it on in the center here. Wow, I don't know what has aggravated my throat. Okay, so then, oh, I also done, go back to this real quick. I also done my took my vitamin D that morning. So let's squeeze that in here. Okay. Okay, so I've done that. Let's go over here to Tuesday. I made my first planner cake order. Oh yeah. So I think I know I've got go with this. This is Wilson and Wild. And they will go with the colors that's in here. I wanted a big sticker to show that I made my first Planner Kate order. Yeah, that's a slippery slope, y'all. But I am loving my Erin Condren. I'm loving Planner Kate stickers, and I'm trying to get more of my own stickers out. I designed most of this day, and it was 3 Erin Condren kits that I put together. But then 11 o'clock, let's see, I'm going to grab one of my, let's try this color. Let me get my ruler here. So from 11 o'clock to 8, I had to work. No, that was Maddie. That was back when she was still here. That's before she left. Goodness, that has been a while back. This was payday for me, so that wasn't me working. That was Maddie working. And for those who are curious, she is doing good, y'all. I'm so excited and pleased to be able to tell y'all that she's doing good. And yeah, there is some days that are just rough. You know, you just get to missing home, and so we'll FaceTime, and you know, sometimes it's a crying thing, but she is doing good. She applied for choir and was accepted. So that will help take up some of the, you know, some of her time. And let's put payday up here pretty big. And then I know I've got some money. There's a little girl with a stack of it. Now mine ain't nothing like that, but we can use our imagination. And then let's see, if I can find one where we're designing. This looks like that's coffee. This one is sitting at a computer, I think. No, that looks like he's watching TV. Let's see if I can find another one. I thought I had several. We'll just use one of hers. She looks like she's sitting at a computer designing. And that was 3 kits that I got. together, and then Maddie was working. And then, let's see. I think that's all for that day, except for picking out a full box. So let's put this full box here. And it's a little hard with going back and doing this and like these to-dos. Since I'm not within that week, it's hard to put what the to-dos were, because I mean, we were just trying to survive to get through till it was time to take her to go to school. And I think I'm in the right month, right? Yeah, this is August. The 2nd is, yeah, Wednesday the 6th. Yeah, this is right month. I figured I might be in the wrong month doing a September something another. Y'all, with the way, oh, it's been a lot. I'll just tell you, it's been a lot. So we're going to start the day off with, let's do this, with this coffee cup here. And I'm just going to write good morning on here. To start us out. And then when I called and made that appointment for Fizzy, they said they could see him at 9:45. So we'll put that down for when I took Fizzy to the vet. 9:45. Okay, and then it said that I designed Maddie icons when I got back home. So design icons. We're going to put that around 12 because it took a little bit of time for them to give him his shots and me to get his flea and tick and heartworm. They done a heartworm test and all that was good. And then I had to go by the post office. Let's see. Have I got a post office? I had a leftover Amazon box, and I mailed a package to a friend. And then that afternoon we had church, so that was at 7. Okay, let's see. Let's go with a purple. So that's what happened that day. Church icon. Okay, so let's go to Thursday. Thursday was a headache day. It was also a laundry day, so I can use this laundry sticker. So we'll put that front and center because that's usually what happens. Laundry is front and center. I had a headache, but I was able to work. Okay, so let me move this up just a little bit. And those are not removable stickers. So let's hope that goes back down, because now I can use my marker. Because this time it was Mama working. So let's get one of these. I'm going to use this one. Put work. Put it right there. And let's see. I'm going to use this tip. Let me see if it makes a big enough line. I'm going to go from here, because it was 8:30 to 1:30. So let me go down here to the 1:30 mark. And this is not my idea to block it off like this. I've been watching videos trying to get some inspiration on how to best use this. And so I will link the girls below in the description that I have been watching, that I have gotten inspiration from. You can show them some love on their YouTube, because actually a couple of the girls that I've been watching, they've just recently started, so they could definitely use the love. Let's see, this one I've done a little bit too high. Okay. And then I had a dentist appointment at 2 o'clock. Let's see, and I think I've got a dental appointment right there. Okay, so let's put this, and that's a Sweet Kawaii design, and so you have to write with a permanent marker on those. Okay, and so got that on there. And it was after this dentist appointment. My head had already been feeling rough. It was after that dentist appointment and them having my head back, cleaning my mouth and stuff, that my headache was just pounding. So I had to come home and take pain medicine and migraine medicine. So let's see, the cleaning lasted to 3. It was an hour. It takes me 30 minutes to get home, so let's put it around here. And then I can grab a migraine sticker. Got this one that says migraine, but I've already got that. I don't guess that would matter. That would work right there. Okay, so there's that. And then I need one for shower, because I've done that afterwards. Here's one. Little girl in the shower. So let's put that on. Let's see, I haven't used a blue yet. So okay, so we got that. So let's go to Friday. And where did I put those? do this yellow. Okay, so then I worked 8:30 to 6:30 that day, so that was a humdinger of a day. Okay, I need first to do let's do that. Put work. And let's draw in our line now. We're going to do this. (8:30 to 6:30), so it needs to come down here. And then we'll draw this. Okay. And then also, before I went to work, I had to put trash out. So let's see where my trash out sticker is, or something similar that will work. Here's one. This is a Sweet Avis paper. Let's see here. Guess I'll use this one here. Trash out. Okay, got that. And then I've got little piecey parts everywhere. Let's see. I want to put down that we ate. Let's see, where's it? Was it pizza? I'd use that. It was right here. This will work. Burgers and fries. So I went by Martina's Grill and got us some supper after I got off work. So let's put that. Just put Martina's. Put it there because that was after I left work, and that little place is here in Maplesville. So I've done that. Then let's see. This was also Maddie's last day to work. So let's see. Okay, now let's do Saturday. Okay. Alright, so we had another bad headache day this day. I'm sure it was just still left over from the day before. That's usually what happens when I have back-to-back stuff. They'll ease up depending on what's going on, but it says I already had to have another prescription med. I couldn't do it with just like Tylenol and Advil. So let's see if I've got another headache top. Yeah, here's one with the hammer. This is from Beautiful Mess Plans, maybe, I think. Okay, so I had to okay, so MAC Salt, I did not have to work. I got a kit. I had to design the kit for the sale that I'm in right now. See, I need a bigger box to write. Design. Sale kit. So I did that, and that took a couple of hours. So 11, 12, yeah. Okay, and then I had to pay Michelle for being in the sale. Okay, and then it said that got a shower. I was going to see if I had a different shower sticker than the one I had just used. I don't know if I do have a different one. At least not in this book. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I've got. I don't want y'all to have to keep waiting, so I look quick and then sometimes I overlook the one I could have used. Let's see. Yeah, here's one. It looks like they're in the tub, that little puppy. That'll work. Let's see. And I filled up the car with gas also in preparation for Sunday. So I think I had like a gas can or something in here somewhere. I can use this little car. That'll work. And I've done that before the shower. Okay, then Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and use both of these stickers on Sunday. Okay, and then church time. That is from 9:45 when Sunday school starts. That's, let's see, that's a little long. So 9:45, that'll work, to 12. Okay. Then we have lunch. It's real boring around our house when it's Sunday because we sleep and nap before the next service. And to me, there's no better sleep We usually lay down at 2, and we're back up at 4:30 to get ready for the 5 o'clock service. So okay, so that is what our week usually looks like. And let's use a weekend banner. We'll go back over here on Friday. We can put this weekend banner down Friday. Okay, so I didn't write anything for the Etsy shop, but I used, okay, so the next thing that was coming up was a page like this. So this is like a week, a real quick view of the week. I had one of my Hobonichi weeks kits, and so I had already had a lot printed because of using a Hobonichi weeks at one point. And so I'm not using a Hobonichi weeks right now because that's what this part is. So I laid down this for the next week and just put to-dos, what I knew for sure was coming up. And then I came back that after the week was over, and this is what actually happened. So I had my to-dos, and then I come back and put in what actually happened with some of the icons. So I still have got to plan this week out, which I can do it definitely on a video with y'all. Let me see what I've been doing. That's what I just done. Let's look at September. I haven't done the September monthly yet. We got to do that. Okay, so then this was another kit that I got out of a D-stash, and this is what I done for the first week in September. And so this is how it's looking. I still need to write down my Etsy stuff. I need to write down or do my weekly and that I'm got coming up, and then this is the week that we own. So as far as videos, y'all, I am behind in the videos, and I am going to get caught up. But Maddie's doing good, Marshall's doing good, and I will get more into that on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and this is the Monday and the Tuesday, the Wednesday and the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then this was something I done off camera just to see if I liked the way this worked, because I've got so many week kits. I wanted to be able to use them in here if possible. And so we've got weeks coming up that I can definitely plan with you guys. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.